Share it. It's okay, no one's on yet. What's your recording? Live stream. I'll do introductions in a minute because the recording doesn't matter because you're late. I've given you plenty of notice. Smile, Bella.
Hey, I'm just sharing our live.
Sharing live. But she has more friends than I do. More interaction too. You're the first one on too. But we'll wait for people to jump on. Max on. Anyone who jumps on this, you know the drill. We got international straight up here. We got international straight up. We got India. We got the US. We got Melbourne. That's international. Say hi when you're on. Loving the likes coming through. We've got Belle. We'll do a proper Bella. Spell Belle, isn't it?
Yeah, but I get both.
Whatever. Belle and Bella. I'll probably swap and change. Jade, Opie, how are you? Everyone else that's on, say hi. If you don't say hi, I don't say shit. Swear? Do you swear?
Oh, they said hi. Yeah, of course.
Of course they do. Say where you're from too, guys. Say where you're from too, because it's really, really important. Absolutely, Mr. C.
Oh, the Bella Club. Oh, yes, we are here.
Nate's been here, yes.
We are. Nicely spotted.
Max in India there. This is cool. I've actually got a lot of my team jumping on here, which is fantastic. Amy Marie. Now, you all know the drill. This is really, really cool.
Hi, Steve.
Todd and Hannah are on too. You guys, we've just finished another amazing 90. You've seen what we're all about. Dave, you can sit here and say hi all night. Planet Earth. No, you're not, Amy. You're from that planet Sirius. Laura, this is so
India,
cool.
awesome. What's it like over there right now?
Yeah.
Is it like Cairns hot?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Mac. Tell us what it is. Melbourne, yeah. Mr. Michael Sloggett's on, which is really, really cool.
Royalty.
Cam Stewart's on. See, we've got some superstars on here, Bella. This is really, really cool. And this was just something I thought of like the other day when I actually seen you get up and chat, which was cool. And now I'm actually a little bit nervous because this young superstar has just presented in front of, 20-something people here?
Yeah.
Little
That's why
close
we're late.
room.
Sorry,
That's why we're late, because she's just rolled on. It's like when I shared this before, I said she's still going on like a boss and owning it, seriously. And a big thing that I put out there is like, a lot of people are closed off from learning off young people in the world, and I've been talking about it a lot lately, is I've learned a lot from her already in 2 weeks because I'm open to learning. This is a real key point that I've been putting out lately is a lot of us are closed off from learning from young people, and what happens? We miss out. I'm not going to go into detail about that because I'm going to let Bella take over here because I talk a lot. We could probably have a talk off here. But I just want you to introduce yourself, just say what you're about. Your last 12 months is really, really important in this, and this is what I've learned straight away, and just, take control like you did tonight.
Okay.
I'll hold the selfie stick up.
Okay, thanks. Okay, well, hi, everyone. Hi, Nicole. I saw you said hi. My name is Belle or Bella. You can call me whichever. I get both. I just met Steve 2 weeks ago when I came back from Romania. I just went over to Europe. The freezing cold was -17 and the snow was like up here. It was bloody crazy. Let me just tell you, I'm really happy to be home in Cairns in the 35. I'm a warm weather person. I've been doing network marketing for the last 12 months. I'm from Tasmania originally. I've got 6 brothers. I'm the only girl.
Shit, see, I learned something.
You learned something. I think a lot of people say, oh my God, how did you do it? But I think I did it easier than if I had 6 sisters. That's for sure. I think I got off light. What can I tell you? What do you want to know?
Well, realistically, what I've learned over the last couple of weeks is you're not afraid to get up there and present what you're passionate about. And I think that's something that, as a teenager, I know myself, I was so afraid of judgment straight away. And straight away, you've rattled out. You're in network marketing. There's such a stigma around network marketing, especially as you get older. But you've just come out and just said it straight away, because what I see from you, you're not afraid to talk about what you're passionate about and what you're doing.
Yeah, well, okay, so I didn't even know what network marketing is. When I was shown this, I was like, that's awesome, but I didn't even realize network marketing was a thing. Like, looking back now, I know my mum and dad, I think they did Enyo. I think one of my uncles did something to do with dried fruit and nuts.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that was network marketing, I think it was. But so I'm actually 24. You probably thought I was 16, I get that a lot. So I'm 24, been in this for 12 months. It's been the biggest growing time of my life. I haven't, I've never, I mean, if people from school know I'm doing this, like Steve, you're saying I'm a passionate person and I love to get up the front. If I tell people about this, they don't believe me because they're my friends and they know what I'm like I was like, sorry, not what I'm like now. It's different. Because in network marketing, because there's the stigma, you get so many knockbacks. So what does that do? What is the thing you're most scared of out of anything? You're scared of rejection. Well, I am. I'm pretty sure it's normal, right? Are you guys scared of rejection? Let me know if you're not. That's awesome. But in network marketing, you have to develop a thick skin. You have to. So once you don't have any more fear of rejection, the world is your oyster. You can do anything because you're never scared about what anyone thinks, and you just don't care. And hey, Steve, like,
Yeah,
it's the biggest growing thing you can ever do because you don't care anymore. And I'm not going to say I don't care anymore. I mean, I do still kind of, but how I used to, like, compared to how I used to, I wouldn't speak because, as you guys have heard, my voice is a little bit childish, and I used to get bagged up for that crap all the time. You're just a little girl, because I am also short, but I'm 24, and I have a little girl voice. So my whole life, I've been patted on the head like, yeah, you don't know anything.
Me too.
You know? Like, oh yeah, that's cool, you know, that's cool. And when I got into network marketing, things changed because I started to do personal development because just getting the knockbacks, but I knew how good this industry is and it makes the most sense if you want to have a good life, right? Right, guys? So I knew this is what I wanted. So even when people were saying no, I just kept going. And of course, you develop a thick skin. And then we just finished an event here, and that was really awesome, really high energy. And people wouldn't believe that I do that because that's not who I used to be. But you grow, and that's the most. I think this is one of the best things I've even got out of network marketing. It's not even about the money. It's about the growth. It's about the people you meet. You know. So.
See, she owns this. Like, seriously. I got a shaky hand from holding the thing there. I told you, she made me nervous after up there. I haven't seen her present a whole night like that yet, until tonight. And that doesn't. She touched on it there. Personal development, personal growth. When I was like 35, I didn't even know what that was. I had no idea. I didn't even know what network marketing was. I didn't know what it was like 16 months ago when I started. I got a box in the things, a few emails, have a look at this. Oh, wait, you got a business. Oh, okay, but the first thing I come across was the personal development and growth. That's actually why I got into it. So you've discovered that sort of on the way, but seeing how powerful it can be for you on a personal level, even if you take away the whole business and everything, personal growth in itself is such, it's like a gift sort of thing. It's like a lot of us in life, like at my age, apparently I'm 38, there's many years like there's like 40, see? I thought she was younger, and I bet she thought I was younger. There you go. That's cool. I'll take that compliment. That's all right. Maybe my voice is a little high too. No, I'm putting it on.
You don't have a high voice.
No, there you go. It's compliments everywhere here. I like it. But here's the thing with personal growth or personal development. Take away the network marketing side of it. Take all that away. Just to be able to deal with situations and communications and relationships, and not just like boyfriend, girlfriend things, just people in your family, in your environment. Being around them people, that's life-changing in itself. And that's something I discovered when I got into network marketing. It's my environment's changed massively, but it's opened my eyes to many more things. Now, you would have found this in a short amount of time. Like I say, you've been involved in this for 12 months. Yeah, 12 months the other day. How quick did you find that was a huge part of it? You said about dealing with rejections and no's and all that sort of stuff, because we take stuff personally. I still take stuff personally. Yeah, we do. That's where we are. And the personal growth, that's pretty well at the core of it a lot.
Yeah.
If you want to succeed in this, if you really want to succeed in anything, business or whatever, you gotta do some sort of personal development on any level. So rewind 12 months. How long after you started this, like you would have been super excited, because I heard you speak tonight about how you got into it, and you were super excited about just traveling and all that sort of thing, but did you realise pretty quick that you had to work on yourself as well?
Yeah, so the person who signed, so actually I'll tell you how I signed up. Well, my friend's mum, she actually invited me and my mum over for breakfast. And then we met this lady here, there, and her name was Lou Hardy. I don't know if you guys know her, but if you don't know
Superstar.
her, she's awesome. She's my mentor. So she was there. She showed us a video. We were like, what the hell is going on? Didn't even get it straight away. After she talked to us for a bit, I realized, I clicked. This is actually awesome. I can't lose. I don't know, are we talking about what networking?
Whatever you want to talk about, whatever comes out, it's right.
Yeah, so I did that. So my mum got it for me for my birthday present. She's like, look, I'll get it for you for your birthday. And that was a life-changing gift. Amazing. So, but I didn't even know what I had in my hands until in March the same year I went to my first event. I thought, look, I'm going to check this out. I'm going to see what this is really about. Those few months then I hadn't really done anything. I showed one or two people. They both said no, so I was like, okay. But I just hung in there. And then I decided to go and take, my dad, just get myself to that training event. So I went to the training event and I realized, holy, this is huge. This is like a huge, bigger thing than I ever realized. So when Lou went home, in Cairns, there was no one. There was pretty much no one in our company in Cairns. So because we were the first people to sign up in this company, we had to take a leadership role and get up the front and start doing parties and showing people. So that's basically we just dumped right in the deep end, pretty much.
Way out of comfort zone?
It was scary. It was scary, but people were so kind and they gave me a lot of good feedback. And so I just kept learning. Like the training events themselves are huge. If you are in any network marketing, make sure you get yourself to the events because that's like a huge highlight. Not just the stuff you learn, but the people you meet. Every time you go, you get to hear other people's stories and meet other amazing people. So just hearing other people's stories, and then I thought, wow, I can do this, and this person can do this. Now, whenever I get introduced anywhere from Lou, she'll always say how when she first met me, I was this little girl who wouldn't say like a word, and when I spoke, it was so quiet, and you couldn't hear, and she'd be like, what? Now everything's changed, and I'll get up the front there and do a presentation. Of course, it's still scary. I still get the butterflies. Once you get up there, start rolling with it, it's fine. And people have good feedback. We just have fun. We just have a laugh. So definitely the personal development. Like, what did I read? I read How to Win Friends and Influence People. Read that one. Anyone who talks
Do what she
to
says.
people.
Do what she says.
Anyone who talks to people has to read that book. Seriously. Doesn't matter what business you're in, if you're even in network marketing or not, it's going to change your life. It's going to help you so much at work and everything. What else did I read? What to say when you talk to yourself. Now that is, I say I learned so much from that book. It's just amazing. So if you can read, I'm going to write down in the comments when we're finished here what these books are and who's wrote them and stuff. If you guys have read them, just give some good feedback in there now. Just go ahead and post. But I'll put it down in the comments because if I can recommend any book, it's got to be What to Say When You Talk to Yourself because you don't even realize what you're doing. Okay? So I don't think it kind of hit me that I have to learn all this stuff. I think I just started doing it. And I had mentors who were saying, okay, read these books and if you want to succeed, this is going to help. And that's just how I started doing it. And then I realized it was called personal development. And I didn't know what that was before. So yeah, that's how I came into it.
No, that's cool as too. There's some gold there straight away. Like, look at the shakes. Look at that. I might have to hand over the selfie stick soon. Or she sits back and just relaxes, has a cup, here I am doing all the work. Nah, and there's like heaps of gold in this. And a big reason why I wanted Bella to come on and have a chat tonight is because a lot of people out there don't ask questions. They're so closed off about anything and anyone. And we're not targeting the company we're working for or companies or anything. It's anyone out there with anything in life. If you want to succeed at anything, the biggest thing I believe that's going to stop you from succeeding is yourself. And you touched on self-talk there. Self-talk's huge. What happens when you get rejections and stuff? You start talking bad to yourself. It's your fault. Things like that, little tips like that can make all the difference. Too much hyperdream. Yeah, no, I was in the gym for about 2 hours today and I'm talking to people. How are you going with that? We can be cheeky on here, but this is a really big part of it because there's so many different people that, like I say, I'll go back to it, are closed off from opportunity full stop because of themselves. Yeah. Not because of anything else, because of themselves. And because you got into it and you learnt as you went and you're open to learning, we just touched on it before. Like, I've got my nephew on there, he's 16, and it's been really, really cool because he's doing a couple of things that people in their 30s won't do. because they're too scared of what people think. But
True.
this was different, but you've just learned as you've gone. You've dealt with whatever's come up as you've gone. A lot of people don't do that. They'll find something, or they'll listen to people that haven't got the result they want. Like, I did that for a long time. Now she's getting drinks of water past her. Where's mine? Where's mine? I'm being cheeky, it's all right. No, legend.
Because I know you
I
got
love
the
the
plan.
ride.
I thought I'm going to give you guys.
Yeah.
I think we're talking too much. It's good.
So,
We got Scotland on there.
actually, awesome, Scotland. I would love to go there. Eleanor. Hey, Eleanor. Okay, so one thing I want to say is, like I mentioned before, how my whole life I've been the only girl, and yeah, Bella. Yeah. Cool story. You know, that happened. If that's happened to any of you guys, network marketing is probably the best thing to get you where you want to go. So if you're sick and tired of people just patting you on the head and telling you don't know anything, guess what? In network marketing, it gives you the power to make ordinary people extraordinary. That's one thing that I have taken out of this the most. Anyone can be anyone you want if you just get in this, keep consistent, keep going, and the team, like the community here, it's huge. I was telling my friend, one of my best friends, she's not in this company with me, but I told her, hey, you realize I'm actually like a part of a big community here, and everyone knows everyone, and we love, like, you know, there's so much support. Everyone really takes care of each other, and I'm actually important to these people in this community. And she was just really shocked because they just think I'm doing this thing. People just think, oh, she's doing that thing. That thing is actually so huge, like it's life changing. So if you know, definitely get into it. It's the best thing, and networking is the best thing. You're meeting all these people. Every person has a story to tell. Every single person. Everyone's got something to teach you. So as long as you just listen though, you gotta listen. But network marketing is definitely the future. I mean, if you're not into network marketing, that's cool. Don't worry. We need people like you out there anyway, don't we? It's
Yeah,
not
we
what
do. We need you to not question us and not listen. Nah. Gold, seriously gold. I don't even need to touch on any of this stuff here because this is exactly why I wanted Bella to come on. No pre-planning for this. She's just telling them what she's been through and what she's learned. And she's dropped the gold there. Everyone's got something to teach you if you listen, if you're open to listening. That's what, I go back to it. So many people are closed off from opportunity. They're scared of the word opportunity. So what happens? The guard goes up. So they miss out on the gold. What we do is not for everyone. We know that. It's not. It'll be
And it
great.
can't be for everyone because we need people to work in the hotels and fly the planes. So please,
And the cruise ships.
And the cruise ships. So please.
Concierge, 24-hour concierge.
Exactly, someone's got to do
Yeah,
that for us.
see, this is cool. This is flow. This is what's called flow. But here's the thing. I'm going to round it up, guys. This has been a really, really cool interaction. You're going to see more from Bella. Definitely going to see. Any questions, please point them to Bella. What are we doing? What is she all about? Where she travelled to over the last 12 months. I wasn't going to let her talk about that on here because I've started getting jealous now. Apart from
Tell us
minus
on the
17
freezing
degrees.
cold.
But inbox her there. Share this on her page. Follow this young lady, seriously. You get sick of me talking? Have a listen to her. She's lived it for 12 months. She's like,
My live feeds aren't very long.
yeah. You hang around me, they might turn that way. But no, this has been really cool. I just want to thank you for coming on, dropping some nuggets. Please watch this again. Share this out there. Young, old, whatever. Young Joshies on there, young people on there. Share this, guys, just to learn some stuff. Listen to learn. Click the button, whichever one that is. Thank you very much. Anything you want to finish off with? Of course there is.
I can't think of anything. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. It's been so awesome talking to you. Steve just messaged me before our event tonight and said, hey, he does a voice message. You know how he loves to talk.
They're cool.
So he's voice messaging me, we should do a live. I'm like, okay, let's do it. And this has been the coolest thing. It's been the highlight of my day. I mean, not really. But my mum just left today on the plane, and I was like really down, and then he told me this, and okay, let's do it. Let's do it. And I'm so glad. Thank you guys for all your kind comments as well. Pretty much it. Yeah.
She said that 3 times pretty much. It's like, this is so similar. Nah, thank you everyone for being on this. I really appreciate it. I am so grateful that you keep following everything that I'm talking about, but meeting amazing people like Bella with great energy. You guys have got great energy. That's why we've crossed paths tonight. Watch this space. You're going to see massive things from her. We're going to bring more to you over the next few weeks, months from around the world.
Watch this space.
Watch this space. It's going to change. But thank you, everyone, and good night,
Good night,
morning,
guys.
wherever you are, because there's
What
heaps of
was
people from around the
morning?
world.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See
All right.